New York Times says why an interview on Fox News made sense for Kamala Harris. The vice president will take questions, blah, blah, blah. Vice president is going to interview, blah, blah, blah. They waste so many words. This is why I don't like the corporate press. I'm sorry to divert like this. But anyway, we very much think that bringing our message to audiences who might not agree with you on every issue is a very important thing to do, said Manuel Bonder, the press secretary for Governor Josh Shapiro, the Democrat from PA who regularly appears on Fox shows and was on Miss Harris's shortlist to be her running mate. If this was what they were hoping for, it is very, very sad. We've got this from Just the News. In contentious Fox interview, Harris cannot answer why Americans think the country is off course. Oof. It's not just, okay, first, Brett Baer showed a poll. This country is off course. 79% said the country is on the wrong track. And she said, well, Donald Trump is running. What does that have to do with the last 3.5 years, which has led this country off course? Not only does she not know, she couldn't. This is like the Aleppo moment for Harris. That moment right there. The country is off track. People think so. What say you? Trump is running for office. Literally, that was her answer.
Yep.
Trump is running for office.
Yeah. It's really embarrassing.
She might as well have said the squirrels bury nuts for winter.
Well,
but what? It has nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
This is the left-wing playbook. Every single one of our policy failures are actually the product of our political enemies. The fact that Donald Trump is able to run for president is somehow to blame for everything that's gone wrong over the last 3.5 years. It's nonsense. And even though it seems ridiculous to us, it seems perfectly logical to her because she can't think within any other framework. Like, that's what the ideologues tell her. That's what she believes. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's dogma to them. It's always a Republican's fault. It's always Trump's fault.
And when boxed into a corner, she's coached to attack Trump. I mean, that's what she thinks is popular with her voters. Don't you wish she had just been like, well, it's all Joe Biden's fault.
Yeah.
Just to watch the left-wing media and voters.
She wouldn't do it, though.
She wouldn't do it. I mean, that's the obvious answer. Throw Biden under the bus.
But
she won't.
He asked her about it. He kept saying, like, you said you wouldn't change anything about the past 4 years. She refused, when asked several times, to say anything about Biden. Specifically, it was incredible. You will laugh, my friends. Grab your popcorn, watch it. He said, at what point did you realize Joe Biden's cognitive decline?
Yeah.
I was just clapping like, yes. And then she was like, Joe Biden is good and Donald Trump is running for office. And he's like, yes, but at what point did you recognize Joe Biden's cognitive decline? Joe Biden is not Donald Trump. She couldn't do it.
No.
She couldn't bring herself to be like, Joe lost it. We knew here's the reality everybody knows. Biden's brain wasn't working for a long time, and they were lying because they wanted to get to this point. Kamala Harris does not have the skills to pay the bills, and now they're stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and everyone knows that she's been tied to what Biden has been doing from the beginning. She can't separate herself from it now. I mean, we know that Biden has been in cognitive decline. He has even said, I think he's thrown her under the bus a couple times, saying like she's been in every room, involved in every decision.
Reading from the same songbook is what he says.
Yeah, I mean, he's cornered her, either through just sheer idiocy or malice because he's bitter and he's trying to sabotage her, which is would be hilarious by itself. But he has cornered her to where she can't plausibly separate herself from anything Biden did.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.